This is it, everyone, gamers. This is it, the final PS Plus update for 2024. Extra, premium, spicy premium. Extras, a little tame, but premium is spicy. Definitely premium is spicy. Let's take a look at what we got for this one. We have a game that we have a Platinum Hunter's Guide for. We have Sonic Frontiers. I love Sonic Frontiers. It's probably my favorite Sonic game. I had so much fun playing with this game, especially it running on 60 frames per second. So good. Then we got Forspoken. I swear this has been on PS Plus before, but it says it hasn't. It must have been PS Plus Extra. That's probably, or not Extra, Essential. That's probably where they had it. I swear we've covered the trophy guide for this before. Then we got Rabbids Party of Legends. Okay, it's Rabbids. If you like those party game kind of Rabbid games, okay, cool. It's fine. Mario Party with Rabbids. WRC Generations, if you're a fan of rally games, you know that they make it very good. This is Codemasters. They do a good job. F.I.S.T, Forged in Shadow Torch. This is a cool game from the China Hero Project. 2D Metroidvania type of game. Very neat. We got Jurassic World Evolution 2, the sequel to the first one, which is a park simulator game. A lot of people like this game. They're very excited about it, and it's a good game to have as a park simulator. Coffee Talk and its sequel, Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. These are pretty cult favorite games. They're like narrative kind of games. There's a cult following for them. A Space for the Unbound is a game I have never heard of. It says it is a slice of life adventure game with beautiful pixel art set in the late 90s rural Indonesia. Interesting. Pretty interesting. Fogs, I think that's how you say that without like getting into the territory where it becomes a slur. Fogs, where you play as these dogs. You know Cat Dog? Well, this is Dog. Okay? Let's move on. We don't need to talk about that anymore. And Biped, a co-op action game that I've never heard of. Guide Aku and Sila. I guess it's like a platformer game. Some of these games I've never heard of, and I don't think I've ever seen them come up across my peripheral vision, if that makes sense. The premium games we know about, we got them announced early and they came out early, so as of recording this video, they're out already. You can play them. I'm playing them right now, especially this one right here. Sly 2 Band of Thieves, one of my favorite games of all time. I get to get another platinum, another one, so I'm gonna do that. Then you got the sequel right away. They're not wasting any time. Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. Yep. And of course, the new version of Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. We have the PS4 version that was the PS2 to PS4 program, but it didn't have rewind. It didn't have the accoutrements that come from these newer versions, so they decided, let's put Jak and Daxter. Cool. And then we got our VR title here. We got Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, PSVR 2. Interesting that we get this one. Not sure what the hardest game would be in this. As you'll see from when we cover this game's very easy. This one's just very long. I guess it would be WRC or Jurassic World Evolution 2. Probably the two hardest to platinum, but I really don't know how difficult they are to platinum. Easiest game of the bunch, you're probably looking at the Coffee Talk games, but we're gonna spend this rest of the video talking about 5 trophy lists, and 3 of them we're going to cover at the same time because I just want to go over them. Let's take a look at Sly 2, Sly 3, and Jak and Daxter together. I think the skeleton of the lists are pretty well the same. When you get to Sly 2, you have to complete all jobs for the episode, and you have to open the vault for each episode. So you need to find all the clues in the hub world when you go to the episode, and you need to complete all the jobs. That includes beating the boss, and you gotta do that for all 8 chapters. And then we have a bunch of miscellaneous trophies, and I always love this because you kind of play the game in a way that you don't think about. Some of these, it's true that some of these are pretty tame. Find 10 unique cash briefcases in episode 3. There's one here. Find 10 cash briefcases in episode 1. Those are just lying on the ground. I usually hit them because I want the coins, but sometimes you get cool ways to complete things. Here, Wizard of Chaos as Bentley use a snooze bomb, reduction bomb, and health extractor on the same guard in episode 4 Jailbreak. That is a cool way to play. As Mary, defeat a bear without taking damage. Okay, nice. Throw a music box at Carmelita. Nice. So there's some cool trophies here, and contrary to the HD versions, now you have to get all the power-ups, and as well sell 50 unique pieces of loot. So you have to pickpocket everybody pretty much to get all the different types of loot. They need to be unique pieces, so you have like the bronze comb, the silver comb, gold comb. Then you got like different grades of other types of things that you find native to the different episodes. So, and then you need to use that money to get all the power-ups. It's going to be a little grind. It's not going to be a big grind in the end. It's just a small grind. I think like every time I've played this game, I've gotten to the end and I had like a lot of power-ups left. But if you just go into episode 8 and start pickpocketing people, the loot that you get from them is very, very expensive, which is good because you can sell it for a lot of money. So you won't have too big a grind to worry about there. Now when you go to Sly 3, it's pretty much the same thing, except there are no clue bottles in that game. So instead, you have a trophy here for all the Master Thief challenges. And when we covered Sly 3 HD, it really made it a little more difficult to get the platinum. But remember that you have rewind now, so this is going to be a lot easier this time. If you wanted to choose between Sly 3 HD and this version of Sly 3, this one will be in consideration because it's easier, or you could get both. But for all of the places, all the episodes, you're going to want to complete all the jobs and complete all the Master Thief challenges. Then you got more things to do, so you got more of those miscellaneous trophies, or you kind of like, some of them are going to be like simple, some of them are going to kind of make you go out of your way to do something cool. Like here, what a shocking defeat. As Carmelita, defeat Mugshot without taking damage in Beauty and the Beast job. I don't think I've ever done that. I think I've always gotten hit when I face him, because he's just shooting away at you, and it's a long fight because you have to take him down. This one is going to be interesting. All talk and no crow. As Sly, defeat Sal without taking damage in laptop retrieval. Okay. I can't remember. Is that really the boss? If it is, that boss is kind of tough. Like, you can make mistakes. I guess if with rewind, you can rewind the mistakes. So I guess it's easy in that sense. But that's a tough one to beat without rewind if you want to challenge yourself. I don't think I've ever gotten the Dread Pirate ranking in the episode 5 with the pirate ship stuff. I can't remember. I know you have to sink a lot of ships, and you have to play that pirate section quite a bit. So there could be like a small grind for that. And then you have all power-ups again. So you need to obtain all power-ups again here. The power-ups cost more than Sly 2, so there is a bigger grind for that part as well. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to be that bad. If you do the pirate ship thing, you're going to get a lot of money. So like while you're getting the Dread Pirate thing, you're going to be getting money for the power-ups that you can spend. So it's easy in that sense. I think both of them are more like 3 out of 10s for the trophy, which means that this Sly 2 version is harder than the HD one, but this Sly 3 version is easier than the HD one. Now we go to Jak and Daxter, and this is a much better list than the one for the HD version or the PS2 to PS4 version. Collect all power cells. We had to do that anyways in the other one, but you get a trophy for collecting all power cells in each place you go to. Defeat Gaul and Maya. Then you have a couple more trophies that are here. Travel to the blue eco platform in 12 or fewer jumps in Geyser Rock. Interesting. So you got some cool miscellaneous trophies here. Earn a record of 40 or better on the gorge in Precursor Basin. That's the race. So you have to do it in 40 seconds or better. I think it's doable. Collect 25 cooling balloons in Lava Tube without dying. Okay, so you can't miss any of them. And then you got a trophy here, collect all precursor orbs. I think you have to do that in the HD version anyways, but that's cool. Pretty good list here. They could have added more miscellaneous trophies, I think. A lot of the list is being taken up by these power cell trophies, and there's only 26 trophies as compared. If you go to Sly 2, there is 35. So I think they could have added more trophies in here, but still cool. You have Rewind as well, so it's the newest version of this. Neat indeed. So those are your 3 newest premium games. They were out since my birthday, December 10. They've been out this whole time, but I didn't get a chance to talk about the lists. But I think all 3 of them are good. Maybe Jak and Daxter's could be a little bit better, but otherwise pretty good. Here we go. Sonic Frontiers, and remember I have a Platinum Hunter's Guide for this one, but it's not very difficult at all. It's very tame compared to other Sonic games, that's for sure. You look at the trophy guide for Sonic, what is it? Sonic Unleashed? And that trophy guide is ridiculous. That thing is ridiculous. This is nothing compared to that. So you're going to want to... Oh, and you can play it on any difficulty as well. So there's that. You're going to want to fight all the Guardians, which are like the bosses. You're going to want to defeat all the Titans as you complete the main story. Then you have some miscellaneous stuff you need to do. You're collecting these things called Coco. So you're going to want to give them to the Coco leader and the Elder Coco leader, because they're going to help you upgrade your skills. It's very important to get those. Because you want to max out your skills in this. Here we go. Unlocked all skills, and then you have to raise your power level to the max for each of them. And those Coco become very important for spending for getting these trophies here. Very important. Then the other things are like kind of like side quests. So there's a lot of trophies here. On each of the islands you have like side stories that you need to complete, so you need to do all the side quests, especially for the Expert Historian trophy. You need to complete all the challenges, and those challenges reveal the map, so you need to do that. There's 4 trophies there. You have to repair all the portals on each island as well. And then you got fishing, where you need to get all catches at one fishing spot. There's multiple fishing spots in the islands themselves, but you need to catch everything you can catch in the one spot. So fishing, and you do that through having purple coins, so you do need to earn the purple coins first, and then you can spend them to catch items in the fishing area. You'll get the purple coins as you play the game. They're just everywhere. So eventually you'll be able to get enough coins to fish enough times with our buddy Big the Cat. It's a very good time. I really can't stress how much I love this game. I hope when they make another Sonic game like this, they just make it this but bigger, and keep making these cool Titan enemies. The bosses are so creative in this game and so fun that I hope to God they just build off this formula. It's so good. I love this game. I might end up playing it again on the console that I didn't play it. So I played the PS5 version. I probably go back and play the PS4 version. No auto pop. I don't need auto pop. I want to experience this again. It's a cool 25 hours, and which is not long to complete, and it's just so good. It's such a fun game, especially if you're a Sonic fan. This is like really good game to have. I think this game is one of the best Sonic games you can play. But that's this one. We have one more to check out. I'm gonna check out F.I.S.T because I think we've done Forspoken before. So F.I.S.T, Forged in Shadow Torch. It's not that difficult according to this. 3 out of 10, 20 hours. You can do it on any difficulty. So that's welcoming there. So defeat the main game on any difficulty. So those are all story related. Then you got collectibles and 100% map completion. It kind of sounds like Sonic Frontiers, but in a 2D way. So increase max HP. Oh, okay, for the first time. Never mind. Oh, there we go. Reach the limit for max HP, SP, and EP. Okay, so you do have to level them up. Collected all plant seeds, all posters, all locked chests, half of the secrets in Torch City, and then all the secrets in Torch City. So lots of collectibles there. Probably want to use a guide for that. And then there's a bunch of combat related stuff here. Unlock all fist skills, whip skills, drill skills, key explosion skills. I hope I'm saying that right. Complete all combo training at the training field. Then you got some miscellaneous stuff here. Threw a knockdown enemies in the air 20 times altogether. So there's those miscellaneous trophies. Then it seems like there's some like end game stuff that you need to worry about. Like picked up a signal from another universe, so that's something in the end game, I believe. Faced a serious crisis of physical shape, and completed the barrel smashing challenge flawlessly. So there's a few things like that you need to do in the end, exploring a couple of Easter eggs. But it looks like a fun time, especially if you like 2D games. It's got that, it's 2D with that 3D model aesthetic. It's not 2.5D, but like everything's in 3D, but the plane is 2D. So I've heard good things about this game, and I hear that it's pretty good. So it's definitely one to check out at some point to see if I like it. Maybe you can check it out and see if you like it as well. But that's it for our final update of the year. Final PS Plus update. So we have a lot of reflecting to do on the games that we did get. I might make a video covering like as a whole what are the best of 2024 for PS Plus. I think that would be a good video to make because a lot of those games are still in the catalog, minus probably a couple that stayed for like 6 months and left. But it would be good to like get a gauge of what games are worth getting the platinum for in the current catalog. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about this update in particular, or even the central update we got. Let me know what you think about PS Plus as a whole for 2024 and what you played this year. Any and all thoughts. Of course, I read every comment. I respond to every comment. I love to conversate. That's my thing. And I also want to say that I will be playing one of those 3 games, either Sly 2, Sly 3, Jak and Daxter, and making a trophy guide for it. One of those games is going to have a Platinum Hunters episode before the year is done. That is my goal. I want to make it happen. So I'm going to try my very hardest to put one of them out before the year's over. You'll get one more Platinum Hunters episode this year. We'll see which one it is. But I hope all your trophy hunting expeditions go incredibly well, fighting guardians and titans in Sonic Frontiers. Check it out. It's a good game. I'm a very big I'm just happy about the game. I'm probably gonna play it again. I loved it. Peace out.